Hello, welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm so happy to have you. If you're my repeated subscribers, welcome back to the channel. So for today's video, we're going to be talking about when will we know? You know exactly what we're referring to. When will we know? And we're going to go from there. I kind of don't know what we're going to be walking into in this video. If you have not already, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and don't forget to comment in the section below. And let me know what you think and when you think we will know. What to call it? I don't know if you guys get this. I've been getting lately, intuitively, and my thoughts are just kind of spiraling a little bit. I've been feeling like I might have been shadow banned or there's some sort of restrictions on my video because I've been getting a lot less people and a lot of my content is not being shown anymore. If you've been getting that too as well, let me know in the comment section below and try to share this video with as many people as possible. Try to get out the the engagement level, try to increase the engagement level. I know a lot of you guys have been doing that, so I really appreciate all of you and I love you. In the meantime, I will be making a Blue Sky account, which you're going to find in the description below, to be notified when I post, because I have a feeling that YouTube is not notifying you when I am posting. So I am going to be personally engaging with you to be able to let you know when I will be posting next. I would also be making a Discord group that will come along a little later. But in the meantime, if you do have Facebook and you don't mind following the Facebook group with a whole bunch of other people like you, go into this description below. I will also have the Facebook group where I will personally notify you when I upload a new video. So anyway, let's begin. This video is being recorded on December 12th at 11:32 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that is when this video is being recorded. The light is just shining on me. You're going to see a lot of brightness. Before we do start though, for those of you guys, because we are entering into 2025, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have been wanting to guess something. So if you guys have a store called you near Luna Nova or something similar to it, I highly recommend you go and check out that store because you might be able to find exactly what you're looking for. So I've been looking to find ways to manifest and manifest more strongly. So I found a quill set. My sister got it for me. It's something I wanted for a very long time. Had my eye on it. Ooh, okay. I'm trying to get the clearest way to get a better light in here. But it's a quill set. It comes with like a nice feather pen, a thing to hold it, some ink, and some pens here as well. So this is a really good way to be able to manifest it and be able to put into permanently what you're trying to manifest in this universe and what you want to manifest in this lifetime. I will be showing you what kind of book you will need to do this. Right now I got this. I just need to get the book. Yeah, so we'll start from there. I'll let you know how that is. I'll make a private YouTube video for it, and you guys can go and watch it on how to do it. You can also use the quill set to be able to make your own tarot card because it is permanent, which is really good because that's exactly what you need when you make a tarot card, specifically for words. I feel like for some of you guys, you need to make word tarot cards, so I'll show you in a video when the time comes and the time is right. I'll show you how to do that. So anyway, let's begin. Okay, so we are asking, when will we know? Right? When will we know? Okay. I'm not used to all this so much light on me. I just feel like I'm in a spotlight on Broadway. Alright, so. Okay, maybe I can bring a little light here. Alright, so spirits and angels tell me. Let's see, can you guys actually see this? No, you can't. Alright, so then I'll have to show you the cards permanently. Alright, so spirits and angels tell me about, okay, that's not really helpful because you didn't even let me even ask the question. Okay, when will we know about the election? Or if we will know? Okay, so we have 3 cards reversed, 2 cards upright. Okay, I'm going to try my best to try to keep it in the light. The first card that we got here is the 5 of Wands reverse, followed by the 4 Cup reverse. Okay. Followed by the Queen of Cup upright. Okay. So this is my Vice President Harris card. It's more so the Democratic victory card. And then here we have the 2 cards that were upright, at least one of them was upright. The 2 of Cups here, the American people, and then the Empress, which is reversed. It's giving me the Statue of Liberty vibes. Can you further clarify? Clarify these two cards, please. What does the two cupped upright mean with the Empress reverse? Am I tripping? There's like two Empress in the deck? Or am I just like making this up in my head? I don't know. Okay, so we have here. Alright, and then opportunities. Okay. So we have the Five of Wands reverse here. Will tell me there is no contestant. But it's telling me she wants it. With the Queen of Cups. She's looking at this cup that's reversed. This flying cup. She got it. And she has the cup. Because you said she has no contestant. But they're not contesting it. But here we have the Four of Cups reversed, and that normally means that somebody's ignorant, doesn't want the cup, right? They don't want the opportunity. They're refusing to see what's in front of them. It's reversed. She has the cup. Vice President Harris has the cup. The Democratic Party has the cup. That's the cup. Like, she has the cup. And then you go here, and it has the Two of Cups here, which is upright. This is my American people. This is the American people. This is the voters' agreement with the new president-elect of the United States. The voters' agreement with them, right? A contract. But then it's being aided by the Empress card. And the Empress card in this aspect is talking about liberty. Saskia liberty. It's the lack of liberty between the voters and the president-elect. The lack of liberty. Which is the lack of freedom. Maybe people didn't have the freedom to actually vote for who they actually wanted. That might be what it's indicating. Maybe she had this in the bag, where there's not as much contestant as one would have thought, because the voters do not actually have, they didn't have the opportunity to choose who they really wanted. What we have here is followed by to reinvent yourself, which is the first card that came out. A transformation is taking place. Enjoy a new taste of life. This is sideways, the challenge, the reinventation, the reinventing. And I'm also getting Russia here as well, because this is my Russian card. But I don't see that in the image. But I did get that. I don't see it in the reading. But I did get that as my first clue. So in some way, it almost feels like Russia is not involved, but it is involved, if that makes any sense. It's like it's in the background. We do have here on the opposite side, which is opportunities. An important offer will be made. Be prepared and dressed to impress. That is also a challenge. Because we have to reinvent yourself is far more so above the Liberty card, which tells me that here that there's going to be a reinventation of what it means to be an American, what it means to have freedom in the United States. That is why that is above this. And then the opportunity card here is talking about an important offer will be made to prepare. An important offer will be made and be prepared to dress to impress. And this is talking about the American people with their new president-elect of the United States. So there is an opportunity here where an important role will be considered, an offer will be considered, which is the presidency, theoretically, right? We have here the next card that comes up is the Page of Wands, looking to a future where you can grow, despite the severe desert. But we do have the Ten of Swords reverse. So far, I'm not getting any indication that something's going to happen anymore. I'm going to look further into this because I've been getting mixed information. Because we do have in the bottom of the deck here, we have the King of Wands. And this is the Republican or conservative card. This is my card that represented Mike Pence, the more so the traditional wing of the Conservative Party. However, this also has been the Republican Party. So when this card is upright, normally it means the person is in position of power. Where if this is reversed, they are removed from power. Oh, you see, hello, baby boy. How you doing, my baby? Mwah. I love you. So they are removed from power, right? Now, what's the card that goes behind it? The devil. So that's a Trump, okay? With the Lovers card, which is the Liberty, this is the Biden administration. This is reversed. It's Biden going towards victory, right? Instead, it's heading for struggle. Because of the Justice Supreme Court, we're talking about the Republican Party in general. There's some sort of struggle with the Republican Party, so that means that the Democrats are struggling. I think they're struggling to find what really happened. I really do. I think that's why they are not sure what to do, because they have the evidence now, because this is reversed. They were held, they were confused, they didn't know exactly what happened. Now they have the evidence in this card, but they don't know how to properly present it to the people. And therefore, they're running out of time before the new president-elect can be sworn in. And here is her, the Queen of Wands, which is the Paris card as well. Right? And then we have here overlooking the election day, election results, election night, with the American people, especially women voting and celebrating. There comes a loss. I think, it's telling me here that even though there's a loss, Trump, the Knight of Wands, he escapes. I wonder if he's going to flee because of the judgment that's about to rain down. It's going to be by President Biden, but I don't see President Biden in the image. So this is an unknown individual who is more liberal in their understanding of things. We do have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 of Wands up reverse, which is telling me that things are about to be uprooted. We do have here, we're heading into troubled time, which makes a lot more sense now that we just talked about that. That is referring to the future. This card, when it's upright, means the past, going back to the way things were in the past. This is in the future tense, which means this is all coming in the future rather than the past. We do have here the line of succession, which is the Ten of Pentacles. There's the line of succession that will be taking place. In regards into thievery or trying to steal the line of succession, I wonder if somebody's going to try to take power from Biden and Trump. Somebody else is in the picture here. We do have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of Wands reverse. There's not much of a struggle, but that individual won't become the next president. The Ace of Wands reverse. Uncertainty between the American populace, unsure of who they're going to pick because of the misinformation that they've been fed. Is cherry picking what concerns you. This is the misinformation card. It won't be the end of a political career or a political dynasty, but it will bring forth a sense of temperance or a temporary balance to the Page of Cups, which is this young male energy on the young Democrats. We do have here the Hanged Man, which there will be a persecution of someone, and here it is, the Queen of Swords, excuse me. The Queen of Swords, which is my Vice President Harris card, the Queen of Swords here, coming in with strength. But I don't know if she has the mandate. She actually might be the first Democrat to lose the popular vote but win the Electoral College. However, Trump won't be able to hold on to power. He will be removed and he will be forced out. Then it's followed by the Ace of Pentacles, which is he will not be given the presidency, when instead the woman will hold the power of the presidency. There will be less resistance, and it won't be a heartbreak for the American people, because the Knight of Pentacles is the one who released the truth, that he understood that he had the power to control the way the world and control the way our destiny goes, and he did the right thing. We do have here followed by 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This will be the beginning of the end for the Republican Party, because it will be the collapse of their own dynasty. They will be coming into a new era of a rise of a third party, which is the Fool card. We do have here there will be less resistance to a possibility of a third party. I do feel like there's going to be a previous party that was very dominant that's going to take center stage once again. And it's going to be a rebirth or a transformation of the American electoral political system. We do have here, even when it comes to the electoral system and how we vote, There will be a magician that will take place and will create massive changes within the United States. However, this individual will remain hidden until this is to be revealed about Donald Trump's taxes and his corporation and corporate greed in general. We do have here the world will enter into a new timeline, a new portal, where we will see a queen in power, which will be Paris in power. We will have to make a decision now. She will have to make a decision in terms of liberty on how to be able to protect the people going forward because they were vulnerable to it may happen and again. And in this time, we may not get lucky. But here's the sun, the truth come to light about the darkness that was hidden in the hermit, about the corrupt government behind the scenes that they actually put and installed a shadow government within the United States when there wasn't really a shadow government. The shadow government was being put in place. We do have here the American people feel upset and very confused about what has taken place and their inability to cope with the mechanism that has taken them there. We do have here the page of swords. A lot of Americans will become very rebellious and will attune to their patriotic ways of being an American. I do feel like a lot of people, even those who are immigrants, will start taking on attributes that will be considered very American-like. We do have here Wheel of Fortune. The Destiny card is not always in Biden's favor, so Biden will have to go at some point. However, not before he makes his final judgment, and at that point, he will be removed. But until then, he has to make his final call. And when he does, foreign policy will remember him for one of the greatest people to ever live. I don't see death here, I just see like his term ends. We do have here the end of a tower, the end of a challenging moment in the United States. There will be more, but this is just talking about temporary in the future. We do have here this political leader will end up leaving office or will be forced out or won't even enter into the office of the presidency. This will be regarding Donald Trump. Despite his victory in the 2024 presidential election, the United States election will be annulled, and because of Biden's ability to bring forth the truth, and the rightful winner will be given to the winner, despite the judgment that has been initially placed because of all the corruption and the payment that this said person has been receiving, despite the justice being on the blue side. And we have here the White House to be turned upside down in a sense of turmoil. People won't really know whether or not they can trust the electoral process. So the government's going to have to try to convince the American people or give them a sense of confidence once again in the electoral system. But in the end, we will have a woman as president of the United States. So there will be a presidency here, and this will be the woman. This is going back to the roots. What does it mean to represent to be an American? So that is the story that we're going to be seeing unfold over the next couple of weeks going into the January. So I feel like it's pushing us closer and closer to January. But it does not give us a clear indication of when it's going to happen. It just told us the story of how and most likely it's going to happen. Again, everything in this video is just for entertainment purposes only and for life purposes only as well. We will be discussing more and more so about the storyline and what's going to unfold. I'm going to be doing some more readings in this video, so do not go anywhere. It's going to be regarding to the overall topic. I want to see if it's going to happen next week. I don't really feel any energy there next week. What is happening next week? Because I want to see what days are next week. So we have next week starting Sunday of this week. Was it the 15th all the way to the 21st? I want to know when they're doing the electoral certification, because that's important. Electoral certification 2024. Where is that result? Electoral certification date. So I know Congress certifies the votes on January 6th, which we will get to in another video. I'm talking about the possibility of another January 6th. Doesn't give me a date, but I know it happened like sometime in December where they do the certification with the state and then they have to submit it to the Congress and the Congress has to certify the votes. like I said before, I kept seeing like a big change, like almost like the way the British people have happened, where they take the crown or they're about to be anointed as the new crown, king or queen, but then somebody comes in and says, "Here's my proof," and then they switch it, and something happened. So it's almost like if you watch those like comic movies where like somebody having a crown stolen from them, and then they come in with proof and say, "Hey, listen, this person's not actually part of the bloodline. They're not the next heir. I am the heir." Challenges just like that. I'm seeing very close to inauguration day. Seems to be more so when the change starts to happen. I mean, it's cutting it really close if you ask me, but we will see. I feel like you guys can't see anything. It's terrible. I thought more light would be great, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case. Okay, actually, let me turn this light on. Maybe that might be better. Okay. Alright, so I think the light might be a bit better. Kinda. I apologize, guys. Alright, so let's see. Okay. Yeah, I do have to trust me. Alright, so Spirit Angels tell me. Are we gonna have the big reveal regarding the election or the next president of the United States sometime next week? From December 15th to the 21st of December. Oop, we have the president card. That's the first presidency card here. So yeah. So something regarding the president next week. I'm hearing a crash. Doesn't mean that it's physical. It could be metaphorical, you know. Okay, what does the Knight of Swords mean? What is the clarifier for that card? Give me the clarifier. We're asking, will we have any big reveal regarding the election or who is the next president of the United States next week? Okay. What about the Ten of Wands reverse? What card clarifies that? Okay. What card clarifies the Justice card? Thank you. What card clarifies the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Eight of Swords reverse. Okay, these two cards came up before. At the bottom of the deck, Page of Wands, looking to a brighter future, even in the face of despair and nothing there. Nothing, right? We do have here, we have the Star card being the center of the reading, which is the presidency. We're asking whether or not information will be revealed regarding next week about the president. I feel like, and I don't want you guys to feel hope, or I want you guys to feel hopeful, but I don't want you to feel like you're being misguided or misled. So I want you to take this with a grain of salt. Don't try to put too much energy and too much hope into it. Just allow it to unfold the energy, because remember, energy and tarot cards do not be able to tell time accurately because they don't live on the same linear timeline that we do. We live in linear, whereas they just, everything's happening all at once, so it's unable and harder for them to really discern the time frame of certain things. Okay, so the next card that we have here is being aided by the Knight of Swords, which is, normally my card is coming in with truth, right? Truth and power, mental. The Knight of Swords, things that we thought we knew are about to change. Because this person's running away from all this. They're running away. They're not running towards this, they're running away from it. There's some sort of running away, an escape from something, but this has to do with the mental. The mental. And it's being further clarified by the Death card, which is the transformation, a rebirth, a change, a swift change of some type. The next card that is aiding the Knight of Swords, we have here with the Ten of Wands reversed, which is hardship. Trying to push forward, trying to get moving. This is the presidency. It's moving pretty quickly for the president, whether that's president-elect or the other thing, the other movement, if you know what I mean. That's underneath the Star card here, underneath the presidency card here. We do have the Justice card. And the Justice card is upright. And that normally indicates the Republican Party. But in this aspect, it indicates the truth. Justice is the truth, right? It is what we know and the truth, the justice between it. Because we have this stored here, and this stored, it's all about the mental aspect. And the liberty here, or the equilibrium in that, is telling that in fairness, right? And this is the justice who holds and sits on the bench and not only holds up the truth, but also holds up the fairness, the equilibrium, and the temperance of it all, right? This is the upright card, and I can't get help but focus on the yellow here. There's some sort of truth, some sort of reveal, brightness, right? There will be something that will be shined on an individual regarding the presidency in some capacity. Now, this could be talking about Donald Trump and his new nomination. That very well could be. But it could also be something entirely different. I really do not like this darkness. Just bear with me, guys. I apologize. Next time I'll know if the light's coming in like that, I'll just close the blind. We do have the Justice card. And under here, we have the reverse Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles reverse is telling me this in regards to the election, right? In regards to contracts, right? It's empty, right? Because we have this guy point out this cup and there's people offering a ballot or some sort of law or something like that. The Three of Pentacles reverse. And it falls directly underneath the Justice card, which means that truth and justice, truth and fairness needs to still be put forth. I feel like very tired, but also very crazy in my stomach. It's almost like my stomach's going like that. If that makes any sense. Because we have here, the next card that is being followed is this card, which is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of Swords reverse. Now, this is also another card that speaks of mental restriction, inability to see the truth, right? Because here we have the sword coming in here, but it's upright. And that sword talks about truth, but also talks about something more deeper. It's that in order for us to find fairness in all things, we must consider contesting what doesn't feel right. For anything to really go wrong, you need to be able to know what went right. And in this aspect, we know what went wrong, so we need to make sure that what happened went right. If that makes any sense. We have the Eight of Swords here reversed. It's telling me there's a lack of restriction. Something gets released. Because there's a lack of holding back now. Something has to be overturned. Something has to be reversed. Which has to be some sort of revealed information. Now, this could very well be the CEO, but I don't think that's what it is. So we do have the Ten of Swords reversed. Again, another sword, another negative card that's reversed. What is telling me there is no backstabbing of information and no backstab under people. So it's leading me to believe that there is no, despite the information that's being revealed, I don't know if I'm confident to call whether or not it's going to be revealed next week, only because we do have this card reversed, because it's Ten of Swords reversed, which tells me it won't be a backstab on those who voted for him. If that makes any sense. It won't be a backstab on the people. Now, just God forbid they say that there is. And that, majority is reading it correct, except this one little card, then I will say that this card could indicate that potentially the people who voted for Trump, who realized they made a mistake, they don't feel as betrayed anymore. If anything, they feel saved. That could be what that card could be indicating. So I'm giving you two interpretations of the card. Now we do have the Four of Cups reversed. And the Four of Cups reversed, again, is the lack of an ability to see the opportunities in front of you. They are going to see the opportunity, which this is further clarifying here. So there will be an opportunity here that will be presented or will reveal that was further hidden. Now underneath the Ten of Wands here, which all you guys have been waiting for the big reveal, which I'm waiting for as well, is we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The Nine of Cups reversed. A Nine of Cups reversed for me means success, achievements. It also means ignorance, inability to see what's in front of you. It's reversed here. Which tells me there is no achievement. There is an ability to see what's in front of you. We are looking to see what's exactly what's in front of us. That is why the Star card comes up as the top card. This is the general basis for the reading, but it aligns directly under this section here because it talks about the presidency. So the hardship between this presidency being upright and the revelation that's going to come from it is going to be the Ten of Wands reversed, which is going to be less resistance, but there won't be and ignorance, or the inability to see these achievements, so to speak. So what does the star card mean? The star card means, in essence, that we will be able to see what's in front of us. There will be a sense of transparency. Now, we do have the Knight of Swords here, which is running away from all this. This individual is running away. Now, I'm not sure if this is all the information and they're running away with it and they're walking away. It could also mean they're running with it. That could be what it means as well. They're running with it. With the presidency here, they have all this information that they're sitting on, and they're taking all this information and they're walking with it. They're running with it. That could be what that card is indicating here, that maybe they're not escaping. Maybe they're escaping the negative consequences of what has happened, and now they have all this information and they're running with it. They're going to start trying to release it. That could be what that card could be indicating as well. Which is why it could indicate the Knight of Swords. And it's further clarified by the Death card with the transformation of rebirth. Things that we knew mentally, we're just shaken because what we thought we knew, we did not know. Right? What does the Death card mean? It's the transformation of rebirth, the end of one, but a renewal of something else. Right? So it could be that as well. So that is why we get that. So I don't really see. It's, it's very weird. It feels like in some capacity it is, but there isn't. If that makes any sense. It feels like the start, if that makes any sense. So maybe there is potentially not that explosion that you were all expecting. It feels more like minor. It might be something that might get revealed in little snippets to try to plant the seed, so to speak. That could be what this could be indicating. Could be indicating of a seed or something small but significant, and it paves the way for something to start changing. Now remember one thing as well is that this could be within that time frame, that weekly time frame, but it doesn't mean that something can't be revealed the following week. Let's say something small comes out the week that we're reading on, which is the week of December 15th to the 21st. Well, what if something comes out the week after that's bigger? But the week before, which the week that we're reading on right now, which is December 15th to the 21st, what if it's minor? And what if it sets the stage for the following week, the next week after? Still want to read on that now. So again, that reading that we just did was for December 15th to the 21st. We are now going to read on the 22nd to the 28th. 22nd to the 28th. Let's see if we got any information regarding this. Okay? Spirit Angels tell me about the week of December December 22nd to December 28th. What's going to be revealed, if anything's going to be revealed regarding the U.S. presidency and who is going to be the next president of the United States? Is anything going to be revealed during that week? Anything regarding the election? Anything? Could be anything. As long as it just has to revolve around the United States presidency. Okay, I've never done this. I've done this a few times, but every time I did it, I love the way it feels. Okay, so let's see. Is that the card? This one? Right here? Okay. Okay. Alright. One more card. Okay, they're telling me over here. Where are you? Where are you? Okay. So sometime the week before, December 15th to the 21st, we talked about all these results and the little planting of the sheet. It looks like the second week, the week after that, which is the 23rd to the 28th, looks like that's going to be a bigger week. We do have here the Knight of Wands, which is normally my card for conservative escaping. But again, in this week as well, we had the Knight of Swords running on the same position. Now we have the Knight of Wands running. But this is normally my president-elect going into the White House, being inaugurated and being pushed forth head on in. It's reverse. And the fact that the Republicans or the conservative aspect card is walking away or running from this because they've been defeated. So yeah, I think maybe potentially, you know what? Potentially, it's very possible that there could be, towards the end of next week, there could be a revelation that comes out that leads to some sort of defeat. We have the Ace of Swords upright, which is defeating of the incumbent, removing them from the throne, shoving that knife and removing. Because this is reverse. So they're not heading towards the presidency. Because we have the Page of Swords. There's some sort of mental clarity on a hill, even with the storm, they're able to see the truth. Okay, you have the Ace of Cups here, which means the lack and inability to be able to get the votes you need for the presidency. This is the Trump card, which tells me I don't even think he has the electoral vote to do it. I don't think he does. We have here is a celebration of the Three of Cups here. The celebration. Again, guys, I'm not even like knowing where any of these cards are, and the cards are coming in with the story. And we have here the Queen of Wands. Okay. So, what am I keep getting? I keep getting constantly again the Wizard of Oz. There's something with the Wizard of Oz that has to relate to the story of the election, the story of the new presidency. I highly recommend if you have not watched Wicked, go and watch Wicked. There's clearly something very significant there. I made a psychic channeling. I'll put that in the description below. We do have here the election. It's reverse. Followed by, what's this side? The heartbreak. What are the Three of Swords here? With the election on the right side here, we have the defeated. Okay, so this is what it is. So we have here, there's some sort of heartbreak, there's some sort of betrayal with the Republicans. You know that. We know the Page of Swords, someone coming out as victor. We have here the Chariot, they won't become president. Whoever this victor is, they won't become president. However, regarding the election, we have the Ten of Cups reversed, which is the 2024 presidential election. It's reversed here because of the defeating of the incumbent party, which is the Democrats in this aspect. Followed by the Ace of Cups, which is talking about the lack of votes for them because of the Trump and the people trying to celebrate, but they're actually not celebrating because they're celebrating her instead. It's almost like the king has fallen. We have the Magician card here. There's some sort of wishing regarding the way the results has went, regarding around the idea that there has been some sort of change in the timeline. And we have here again with the Queen of Swords, change in the timeline in which she was supposed to be president. And we have here the Moon. It's hidden right now. It's not going to be revealed yet. So it feels like in some capacity, it almost feels like they're going to start challenging it. But Nicole, come here.
What?
You need to feed Sammy.
She didn't eat?
She didn't eat. She didn't want to eat, but she went potty. She pooped and peed. You just got to take her out potty again, and then she needs to eat. Her food's already made on the counter. And so the moon. This is what the Moon card is. The Moon card is talking about something is hidden, and it's followed by the Victory card here. And what's the final card? We have the Hierophant, the government, reverse. So I feel like in some capacity, it feels like in some way they're at the beginning of something, because the people are still celebrating her, not him. So something feels like it's going to be revealed sometime soon, because I keep seeing January 6th again. We have to do a separate tarot card reading for January 6th because I want to do a separate tarot card reading. So we might actually have to revisit this reading, particularly because maybe potentially there is something there that might be able to give us a clue or a key into whether or not something's going to get revealed. Let's dive into when the electoral certification process takes place, because I want to know that specific date to kind of get a better idea when it's actually happening, because that's important. And then I can be able to kind of get like a bird eye view on what to expect. I think president election certification, I think it's December 20th. Okay. December 17th. That's why I couldn't get the 20th. It's December 17th. For Tuesday, December 17th. So it's less than a week from now. We will know by Tuesday next week. Alright, so Spirit Angel, tell me about December 17th, 2024. What is the energies revolving around December 17th, 2024 for the United States presidency of the United States? What is revolving around the electoral certification process on December 17th, 2024 when states go to certify their votes tallies for the next year's president of the United States? Is there anything happening, anything major? You have the three pentacles here. I mean, the six of pentacles. The six of pentacles is telling me here that, yeah, so this winner is going to be declared a Trump, it looks like. Because we have here justice and fairness is not going to fall on the Democrat side. So it's got to be taking place after the 17th then. We do have here, we have the three of pentacles upright, which is telling me here to have to do something with the ballots. There's something with the votes, there's something with the tally here. This is the electoral certification. The ballots are being certified. There is something hidden around this day, which is the center of the reading, followed by the presidency or the White House. Something is hidden on this day. Because of the ballots being certified, it did not go with the outcome of divine outcome. It went with entirely different outcome other than divine, which is why the Wheel of Fortune card is reversed. The Moon card here is fallen above upright, while the Ace of Wands is reversed. I wonder if there's going to be contestant of the results, or if people are going to vote against Trump in the certification. I don't know exactly, but there is something taking place here that's hidden, revolving around the presidency, because it's saying here the ballots are coming in, they're being certified, they're not following the divine timing. Something is hidden, yet to be revealed. It's the Ace of Wands, which is handing over the transfer of power. We have here the White House in reverse, and we have the High Priestess upright, which is the Vice President Harris card. This is the Joe Biden card. So something is coming in here on this day that is significant, because why would Biden be in on this? And it's not even January 6th. And January 6th will make sense why the Biden card will come in, but why is he coming in on December 17th? We do have here again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Eight of Pentacles reversed, which means something gets halted. Something gets halted. And there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of Cups. Someone's leaving. Someone's leaving because something gets halted. Someone leaves. And this has always been my card during 2020 when I said Trump is going to lose the presidency because he's leaving the White House. So two outcomes here. It could be that Biden makes Vice President Harris president on this day. It could also mean that Trump walked away. We have people celebrating, so people are celebrating, but she has to want this opportunity. She says like, oh, this is corrupt, we shouldn't be doing this, then it's her loss. She has to be able to accept what may come to her. Whether she likes the outcome or how it went, does it really matter? We have the temperance, the balance, the peacefulness. And we do have justice, fairness, truth, and honor. But this is the Republican here as well. Justice, truth, and honor, and we have her. So it feels like in some way there's something that's going to be taking place on December 17th. But what's weird is we have this card here, which is telling me that there's information being fed to this individual who's Trump, and there'd be money and electoral votes going this way when it should have been here. So something is taking place. It almost feels like there is a group of people going to get their votes here, but there's going to be a group that's going to give it to here. And that might just be enough. That might just be enough. We do have here the Fool card. It might be enough. Who knows? So we are going to now read, using the same question, we are going to use this deck. See if maybe we can get more clarification, more understanding, more deeper understanding here. Because I kind of feel like this is a very important reading. I think this is going to be part 1 of a part 2 series. Because I feel like there's so much information that we need to read on that just reading on it in one video just doesn't feel like it's right, because I want you guys to be able to respond, ask questions accordingly. Then I can bring those questions up in the reading and be able to see if I can answer them for you. And maybe you can break things down, maybe encode messages that maybe I might be otherwise overlooking. Okay, they're telling me to flip it. Alright, so Spirit Angels tell me regarding December 17th for the electoral certification of the votes for the president before they submit it to Congress. What is happening on December 17th? Is there anything big that's happening? Is there a change in presidency? What's going on? It looks like there's going to be a rebellion. National security at the bottom of the deck here. Okay, you can't make this stuff up, seriously. Okay, so we have the 3 of Wands here. Give me the story. Tell me multiple stories here. What's going to be taking place? We have the 3 of Wands here, which is the Empress card. And the Empress card is being drawn in this reading, but it's reversed. I'm going to see if you guys can see it up right. You can kind of see it better now, right? He is painting. He's painting the story, but it feels like at first we're going to be, oh, okay, so this is the way things are going. It doesn't look like it's going to be taking plan. And he is here in this sector here as the Pope. Right? People are leading to him, but there are some those who are not looking. For those who just don't want to look at this guy, who don't want to worship him. So I think there are going to be some people who is our own supporters, people who are going to be electors, who are going to vote against him. So, like, for example, if all states that he won 30 electoral votes, for example, there's 30 electors, 1 elector per state don't vote for Trump. Let's just see, for example, he's at 312 minus 30. He's at 282. So let's say, 2 electors don't vote for Trump. Otherwise, the Trump got, right? 2 times 30, I think it is, 60. So minus 312, it'll be 252. So theoretically, if Trump were to lose 2 electors on average in each state, despite winning the majority of the electors, he could very well not become president. because the people who he elected to be his electors may not vote for him. So 2 electors might just put him just under 270, which might not give him the presidency. We do have the Taurus card here, which is this bull style energy here. The bull, there's oil leakage. There's something that's leaking, that's coming out. There's a small black leak, and I talked about this before. There's something minor during this week that comes out, a movement that comes forth for the following week. Right, the following week, right after the electoral certification, but there's some sort of seed that's planted sometime around this point, which is why it's coming up at the Taurus card. Now, there's some people who are moving fast ahead upstream to try to get the information revealed before it is too late. While one fish is gone and one has given up, 3 have not given up and they're going to go upstream. Because once they go upstream and they go into this calmer, smoother water, everything is smooth sailing from there. Now, when you fall underneath the 3 of Wands here, it's being aided by the Faith card reversed. When you start to see the results coming, you start to lose faith, but you just lost it. But it's saying not quite. Just hold on just yet, but a lot of people are going to start losing faith. I think that goes for all sectors. Underneath the Pope card here, we do have the 2 of Cups. Again, we have the 2 of Cups, not good for Trump's favor. This is the people. We do have the 2 of Cups reversed. They're not celebrating his victory in some capacity, which is weird because a lot of them say, "Oh, I voted for him because of the gas, the price of eggs, the price of gas, the price of groceries." They're not voting for him for that anymore because it doesn't feel like that is going to be the case because it's reversed. Now, underneath the Taurus card here, we have the King of Coins, and the King of Coins is talking about Elon Musk, the red car, the rocket, right? Him trying to influence things. I feel like there could be some sort of influence, some black little spill that's regarding to Elon Musk that is going to toxify everything. Is what it feels like. It feels like the Taurus card is telling me here that the black spill is going to be an indicator of some sort of spillage that's going to come from Elon Musk, potentially from X, from Twitter. It could be from his rival. I do feel like in some capacity it also refers to the car, because there is some sort of spill. We talked about for a while. Now we have faulty wiring. Now there's a black spill that's coming, which tells me there is a leakage that's going to be revealed, and it has to do with the faulty wiring of something due to a leak. Now we do have here underneath the Pisces card, we have the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is the lady who wrote Harry Potter. And this is more this wizardry type energy, right? But it's reversed. It's telling me here that not as magic as it all seems to be. That they need to be able to, in order to get to the outcome you desire, you need to be able to work for it, right? These people who got in a position of power worked for it. They did all the things they needed to do to get there. Now, in order to reverse it and get back to the original timeline, you need to be able to work to get back to it. Now, underneath here, the Faith card and the 3 of Wands reverse, we have the reverse Water card, which is the number 27. Oil and water do not mix. Because we do have here the spill and the black spill coming in here, which is after, the initial dose sites being counted, there is some slight leakage. The water here is telling me that, when you mix water, which is a very destructive and very shape-shifting force, because water is very powerful, probably one of the most powerful elements in all the earth elements. Because water can be shifted into vibrational energy, it could be hold on to energy, it could be a force that can be reckoned with, it could become a tsunami, it could become calm and beautiful. There's many ways in which water can shapeshift, and this is no different. It is saying that here that oil and water do not mix, because when you mix them, you make lotion, you make fire hazards, you make explosive happens. But it's just saying it's just water. There is no oil here. What is telling me here that is indicative of shape shifting. There's something that's about to shift that is not quite there just yet. Now, underneath the Pope card here, upright, the 2 of Cups reversed, which is the voters, we have the 2 of Swords reversed, which means the boogeyman. Right? This person holding this little thing to protect themselves as this individual who entered their home is reversed. It seems like a little kid. I don't know why they're having a little kid hold something. But nonetheless, there's the boogeyman, right? The boogeyman. I don't know why I keep saying that, but just the boogeyman. Underneath here, we have the Taurus, Elon Musk, the King of Wands here. the electors. There's something here that there's some sort of plan that's put in place on how politicians are going to do in January 6th. I feel like December 17th is going to be an indicative indicator of what to expect on January 6th. Now we do have here underneath the Queen of Wands reverse, we have the Nine of Cups reverse as well. This is talking about the pantry, the food pantries, trying to help people get along to where they need to go and where they need to do. This is what this card is here. Normally the Nine of Cups would mean completion. Number 9 means completion. But that's not quite what it's indicating here. Now, normally in the past, we have said the Nine of Cups in the Rider-Waite Tarot card is about ignorance, right? It's about the inability to see your achievement. Here is saying here that people are not going to be as poor as they once like to believe. They thought they were poor because, well, that's what the media has told them, but not so quite. There was some underlying tone to why they really voted for him. They're celebrating not because of this. They're celebrating for some other reason, but most people are not celebrating. Even those who voted for him, I have not heard anybody celebrating. You don't go out on the streets. Like, when Biden won back in 2020, people were on the streets jumping and celebrating. No one did that for Trump. Right? That gotta hurt him a little bit. Now, we have here with Pisces and the Queen of Wands here, we have the 38 Libra. We have here the technology weighing down the result of the people, right? With this person sitting down, but this technology is weighing down, which is manipulation in the market, manipulation in the machinery. It's Libra, it's reverse. So the fact that this card is coming in is telling me that there's some sort of unequilibrium in how people are voting compared to the popular vote in the state and what the electors are elected for. Now, underneath the Libra card, we have here the Knight of Swords, which tells me valor and honor. So I feel like some people are not going to honor the people in which the state voted for. Now, here we have the Star card, which is the presidency card in the Rider-Waite. Now, this is also an indicative of the presidency, but it is also talking about the Star. Let me see when Hanukkah falls. Because it talks about the temple. So Hanukkah falls on the 26th. Interesting. So that comes in as a very important day, not only for people who are Judaism and who celebrate Hanukkah, but it falls on a very particular day regarding more information. And then it's followed by the Gemini, the fall of the Gemini, the end of the Gemini. This card has always come up for Trump. This is the blood moon, the Gemini, the fall of the Gemini. This is the presidency card here right above it. The fact that Gemini is reversed is telling me that maybe he may not be able to get the elections he needs for the electoral certification prior to January 6th, and that could be what the lead up is to January 6th. We're going to do another reading on that. I'll probably be doing that right next. But we do have national security at the bottom of the deck here, which tells me there is a big issue that's going to be underway. When I picked up this card, what's underneath it? The Knight of Wands. What is she working on? Machinery. National intelligence regarding machinery with the Emperor card, which is Trump, right? There's going to be a transformation in the results. And here is the Queen of Cups, right? Queen of Cups reverse. Because there will be a resistance that will form against the devil or the demon, right? We have the Eight of Swords here. Something's about to get revealed on TV, but it's going to take a bit because the media is also behind this endeavor to install these individuals back into power in order to get better ratings. We do have the Six of Coins. There will be a rejection of the people and giving back to the people, but they need to be able to convince these people to do the right thing. But if they do that, the Virgo, the women power, will come center stage here. And when that does happen, then the results will shift back into the people's favor once again, despite what this woman did. Despite her putting her eggs and money into this poor person, but ignoring the service military, this poor guy did the right thing and gave it to the military who served his country. And if that happened, the tower falls. Right? We the people, the Constitution, the equilibrium. And if they do that, the country as we know is about to change. It's about to shift into a different timeline. And why is that very important and why is that very significant? Because it's very significant in the sense that, okay, so because the tower falls and the we the people are burning, it's we the people are angry, we the people are mad, we the people are upset about what is about to take place. There's going to be a crash of everything that we knew, even our electoral system, realizing that in the truth of it all, it was always a facade. Now, what's the top of the deck? We have here the Knight of Swords, which is the female. We have here the Six of Cups, which is actually a very beautiful card. It's Barack Obama, the little child, right? The Six of Cups. And that's in the Oval Office, by the way. This is the judgment, the voters, making that judgment. We have here the Nine of Coins reverse. And we have the High Priestess. So, what does it all mean? It means that in some capacity there will be a form of resistance by women, or not even need to be women, it could be men as well, but it's like the energy is feminine because they support the feminine. They're not threatened by the feminine. We do have the Six of Cups, which is the Barack Obama little child is going back in. I almost feel like this child is, Harris, and that Barack Obama paved the way. He walked so that she could run, if that makes any sense. We have the judgment card. Again, the people here, they made the choice. They chose her. It's reversed right now, but when it becomes revealed, she will be known as the High Priestess. And when that moment comes, then, and only then, we will see the resistance. We will start to see that resistance start to take center stage, and we will have the Queen of Coins. The people who like positions in power, even Democrats here, will resist what is taking place, and those people are part of that deep state. So I just want to make sure you guys are aware that not all people can be trusted, even within your own party. There are those who are further in line with the ideology that is being put forth in the country because they have a greater goal than representing the American people and the representation of the people. So that is the information I'm getting regarding that. A lot of information, a lot of reveal, a lot of projection, a lot of resistance that's going to take place. Even expose of those in positions of power who you thought were trustworthy or not trustworthy. So keep a note of that as well. More information about to be revealed. I'm going to say, let me know in the comment section below what you get, what other people have been getting. I'm really curious to see if they're aligned with my reading. I have not watched anybody lately, so I'm really curious to see what other people are saying regarding this issue. I'm going to actually read right now on January 6th in the next video, which you will see uploaded as well. Alright guys, I love you and have a great night, and I'll see you soon. Bye.